All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the location where you are and when you are seeing this wonderful presentation. So I want to first of all welcome each and every one of us, as well as appreciate God Almighty for His immense grace upon each and every one of you. You know, it's not been easy, but by God's grace and God's mercy, we have been alive to see the goodness of the Lord. And guess what? If I be one of the best goodness of the Lord, you are going to see today. So Afambo Michael Chilozie Abumezibonye Anambra State, Nkolezunaka Oyi local government to be precise. I don't know whether I'm speaking to any of my siblings or any of my kinsmen, but if you are from Anambra State, I want to appreciate you as my brother, as my sister. Obuni Bukonye Enugu, Imo State, Abia State, anywhere you're coming from, we are all one, be it Yoruba, be it Hausa, you are highly welcome to this wonderful section this evening. So, without wasting much time, like I said earlier, I'm one of the top consultants of this wonderful organization. The reason Ija for this project today means that there is something God has kept in place for you. God has planned something immense and wonderful for you tonight or this today, depending on when you are saying it. Now, at this moment, I want to tell you a very short story. I want to tell you how to make a short story of somebody. I want to show a short story of a young guy. But before I tell you this short story, I'm going to first of all introduce this organization. Now, this organization wepụtara this wonderful project but into the country in the year 2016. Let me tell you, the organization has been existed for the past 20, 30 years. All right, in different part of the world, different part of the continent. Bata Nigeria, I'm not talking about Africa. When they entered Nigeria was 2016. Mbaka recession hit the world. Capable recession. Recession those times during the 2016, things were hard. If you realize, if you notice, you see that 2016, things started becoming costly. So during those moments, a group of smart forward-thinking individuals have butter together. They came together to a place which we now know as our headquarters, Anakwaya Gudu, Abuja. That moment, by Gudu, Abuja, they went to a big plaza, called Shalom Plaza. When they went there, they wanted to buy a small office car. They will accommodate the international ambassadors back to Nigeria. So during those moments, on Webuna, a small shop half on that Shalom Plaza. So I got the small shop. On the process of going to see the small shop, they noticed that was the smallest of all shops. Then were bigger offices in that plaza. And they felt cheated. I will say the barrister came in a more bigger suit, a more bigger office than this one. The barrister complains that agent fee to the fullest. Yeah, the reason why I enjoy this small one. So the thing where the president of this organization, we were wasting that. Mark my word, because now in no distant time that we are going to buy the whole of this plaza and we are going to what? We are going to occupy it. The barrister will reply, I see now, go need to occupy the whole of Abuja. No more if you Sam. The most important thing I need today is that agent fee. Just complete my agent fee. Do you know that fast forward to today, this organization have occupied the 100 and something offices then at that Shalom Plaza. They have bought it. They have occupied the whole of that plaza, and they have moved to the next one and called Bahamas Plaza. That Bahamas, where even an event center, is a gigantic building. They have occupied the whole of those places. Not only that, today being 2026, the organization with over 2,000 offices across Nigeria. Outside the country, just in Nigeria, more than 2,000 offices across the federation and stay counting. Now, I want to ask you today, is it not a huge success? It's a huge success, right? Wonderful. Now, do you know that this organization met this young guy you are seeing on your screen? Of course, the young guy you are seeing on your screen is nobody else but the one that is speaking to you. This was the Michael Don. This was the Michael Chilozie of that time when he was a charcoal. I want to tell you a short, brief story of this young guy. The young guy you are seeing here in the person of Michael Chilozie, during those times when life was still, easy for some people, life was unfair to this guy. Why? He came from a very poor background. Now, the family, the too poor to the extent that one room, and be there on it. That one room was their parlor, their kitchen, their everything you can think of in a house. Just that one room. And there were 4 children and two parents, a father and a mother. They were managing that place. Do you know that this young guy father, my father was an engineer then. So even as an engineer then, on a contract to contract, or then when he comes back home, maybe once in 2 months, sometimes once in 6 months, sometimes twice a year. And listen carefully, the only time money comes is whenever they pay him salary. So my mother, being that already phone at that moment, gave for me. She called me because someone about the first son. I was not the firstborn, but I was the first son. She called me by my name, by my Igbo name, same Chibi came. I want us to discuss. If your dad na snap me other, what are we going to do so that we can? Because then it was even hard to eat 2/3. 2/3, it was hard to eat it. Guess what? She said, what are we going to do to make a difference? I usually look at my mom during those times. She didn't know till today. But I noticed she didn't know that and when she will be in that kitchen, guess what happened? She will be crying. She will be shedding tears, uncontrollable tears. You don't understand. So sorry for the interruption. She did not know that in the notice in one she cries every day, almost every day, because she doesn't like the condition of our family. And only with him no, even that was very little there. So I told her, give me anything that anything you want us to do, let us do it. She said, okay. We started doing more. That stainless plate. And the funny thing there was that the stainless plate I did was the same stainless plate I did at our home. Is to show you how wretched and the poor we are. Do you know that during those times, during my secondary primary school, everybody knows this guy as Moi boy. Why? Because my mother doesn't have that money to give us normal food. The only thing we get in our food flask is that moi. It's either is moi or is opa. And it is half of it. Any day we open our food flask during those times in school days, I wait for anything like a rice or jollof rice or anything that is different from moi. Just know that it's just God's grace. Apart from God's grace, it's going to be that what? That she went to burial or wedding. Either she went to burial or wedding, Jibako bag, Megan, Guru take away for her. I'm just telling you. During my JS1 period, I promised myself, because my mom, she was doing two different things at the same time. In the middle of the night, this woman is still matching that machine. But I noticed that the whole thing on the whole thing she does, where the money goes to, is either school fees. The school fees, we are the late payers. It's either through school fees or the food we eat, which we hardly eat 2 over 3 every day. And guess what happened? I promised myself that what I like as far as Nka didn't do this war. Now, before my parents, because I saw how they stop, I said, before my parents are 60 years, 60 years, 70 years, I will make sure they stop working for life. Now, do you think it is possible? Tell yourself, do you think it is possible for this non-entity? Guess what happened? It was possible with God on my side. But God on my side was not enough. You have to make a decision. God doesn't help people who doesn't help themselves. Guess what? During those just one period, I decided that I'm going to go and start what? Doing a business. I started learning work. During those times, Munande Boinjos on Apunu Kebu Junction in the city of Onitsha, Anambra State, and Webana Ukebu Junction, Nawada, Munande Boinjos and Megane, Ana Puepa, Eli Pai, if I not Motonaga Akora, and Webana Akora, na Ubosi. We are looking for these private cars that soon pick up trucks. Once we see you going in that direction, if God touches your heart and you stop, that is how we save our daily 50, 60 naira there. Do you know, I continued like this for almost 6 years. And after back-to-back hustling at the electric car, I was not settled. After 6 good years, if I say, but don't worry, now I'm going to surprise you. Don't worry, now I'm going to shock you. To cut the long story short, anyway, one big man on an electric car. So now the first set of people go tell us is 350 then. Every day, because the man has a good heart. Every day by day, he carries us going and coming from electric car to Awada. Until one particular week, I noticed that the man car was not parked in the whole of Electrica for an entire week. Going to 1 month, the man car, the man vehicle, that lazy Sogote was not nowhere to be found in Electrica. Only to find out that that man who was our destiny helper there, that man who was our benefactor, that man had a tragic accident, a fatal accident. In fact, moto ya gulago, aluya nine gulago. So, being that I don't have money, I'm a nobody. In fact, I told God, if anything, please, God, for the fact that this man, Nebundi boy, let this man be well. But let me tell you, life is not African magic. But sometimes life life is a mystery. Do you know something? I realized that in life, you either learn from your mistake or you learn from people's experience. God wanted to show me something from that man. Do you know that I noticed that for the past 3 months, the man on a sick bed. So this man now working more than 5 different shops na main line. Man, that 5 months on a garafia. That 5 months, that 3 to 5 months on a sick bed, treating the accident. Some of the boys in a shop, what did they do? They hijacked some of his products. Some people were banner, they ran away with money. Some of them settled themselves. The business of that man crumbled, and my eyes opened. I asked myself, for 20 years, non-stop, back to back. And guess what happened? Because of one incident or accident, you went back to square one. I told myself, if I am going to live a life of freedom, I am not going to follow in the footsteps of that man. I won't follow in the footsteps of my father. I won't follow in the footsteps of my Oga, because though man or he told me, Michael, let me tell you the truth. Most of us money mafia, and most of us life are simply based on turnover. Now, most of us not from Lagos, Abuja. Some of us, for us to do that, we have to enter the bank and collect loan. I told myself, what kind of life is that? Because I remember vividly the Bible saying that you see you that borrow money to that lender, you are nothing but a slave. I said to myself that I can never be a slave for life. I don't know how many of you here are tired of the level you are. I don't know how many of you here that are tired of the level you are going to be. Listen carefully. At this moment, this guy got the ultimate connection. He got the ultimate connection in the year 2023, September ending. Guess what happened? When he saw this massive project, luckily, lo and behold, we saw the first set of people that was selected. He was among the first set of people that was what? Selected to become part of the project. He benefited from it. That's why I tell you, sometimes what you need, if you need in this life most of the times, is connection. This guy got a connection that he don't know whether he would have gotten it again. But he got that, it was among those people selected. And guess what? From that 2023 September, his life has been from one level of success to the other. Now I'm going to give you that same connection today. The only thing now, I want you to put your phone on silent. Nobody should disturb you while watching this. Make sure you are paying attention. If possible, take notes, because at this moment, I'm going to unveil the divine secret connection that God has used to liberate the life of Nigerians and Africans as a whole. Now, the wonderful organization that affected the life of this young man I'm talking about is no other organization but Century 21 Freedom Group International, in abbreviation CT1FG. Guess what? How launched a project? I want to go different project, but this guy was selected under the project I launched by 2023 ending to 2024. And what is that project? The project is called the Diamond Project. Give up the Diamond Project. The Diamond Project will project to help you as an individual live out your true potential and become the ultimate version of yourself. Sitting on mentorship and training, building capacity for your business and building financial liberation system. I want to shock somebody here. Do you know that these are the men, these are the phenomenon, the men that pay the price, the billionaires that pay the price to make sure that you and I can enjoy this massive project. Now listen, I want you to just watch them. Some of them are our brothers.
Yeah, you could be the greatest, you could be the best, you could be the King Kong banging on your chest, you could beat the world, you could beat the war, you could talk to God, go banging on his door, you could throw your hands up, you could beat the clock, you could move a mountain, you could break rock, you could be a master, don't wait for luck, dedicate yourself and you're gonna find yourself. Standing in the Hall of Fame.
You are going to see when they launch this project at one of the biggest hotel in Abuja. It's Chica International Hotel. Okay, for you to attend this opportunity, I want you to see how lucky you are. If you are seeing this thing today, free of charge, don't joke with it. For you to enter and see this project, the one that's free for you today, you have to pay nothing less than 20,000 naira ticket. And I don't know what I think about the ticket. It was limited. 20,000 naira ticket. Guess what happened? This was when it became the biggest hotel. They are cut to up there. And guess what? This is a possibility. So, 1,000 people are there. Only 2,000 people are there. Oh God. This is the president of the organization in the person of Ambassador Michael Okoli. All right, now, guess what? Some of you are going to be asking a question. And that question you will be asking is, who are we in fact? Kendi Aibo. We are simply a non-governmental initiative that shows selected individuals our system, structure, and support to help them achieve our common vision. Now, mark that letter marked in red. System, structure, and support. For only people, selected individuals are going to get it. Now, give our vision. Our vision number one, we are going to raise a financially free diamond who will in turn raise other financially free diamonds who will collectively use their resources and finances to affect the world positively. Now, what is our mission? Our mission is to raise 50,000 diamonds through leverage system in the connected economy and usher in the next generational world changers. Now, why is it diamond? Why is it diamond? Why is it not financially free people? It's simply because the diamond project is meant to raise a tribe of people and called the diamond tribe. We are building a tribe of very strong individuals that can stand their ground at any given place or time. If our men and women that can be relied upon. We are building a tribe of people now that quick fix program. But you are willing to go through the process to become the ultimate version of yourself. Now the question today, are you operating at the best version of yourself? Some of us, far be it from you. In fact, God forbids that you die in this earth without achieving your full potential. Many of us are around with the potential to change your nature, to become like China. We can change Nigeria to become better than America. The only thing is that you don't know how to bring out that potential. That is why the Diamond Project, through their pillars, we are going to bring out that potential in you. We have we have 4 pillars. Just like every building in the world, we have pillars that hold it. The Diamond Project has a pillar that will hold it. I want you to follow me. Now, pay attention. Do you know that pillar number 1 of the Diamond Project is mentorship training and what? Building capacity for your business. Mentorship training and building capacity. Number 2 is discipline, regimentation, and stoicism. Stoicism. Stoicism requires you to focus on things we can control and accept the things you cannot control. You cannot control the family you'll be born into. You cannot control whether you come from a rich background, but you can control. You can control whether in the future you become a billionaire. I'm talking to somebody here because the number 3 is health optimization through nutrition supplementation and lifestyle changes. Do you know that through the Diamond Project, your lifestyle is going to become one of a kind? Because the project will work in your life, not just spiritually, not just physically, but mentally and financially. The 4th one, which is the most important, is deep understanding of leverage and building financial leverage system. Do you know at this moment, the reason why I'm here today is because I want you to understand number 4. Because at the end of this exposure, few people here select Bondi wanted the special package offer and benefit from this multi-billion-dollar organization. Guess what? What is the offer I'm going to be getting at the end of it? What you are going to receive here, once I'm done, just pray to meet the criteria. Pray that you are selected. Needs to only meet the criteria for the selection. Number 1 benefit is that these 3 things, now called the 3 Fs, is going to be balanced in your life. Some of us, we have health, and whereas are we seek, but we don't have time for our family. Some of us, we have health, we have money, but we don't have the time. Some of us, we have the health, we have the time, but you don't have the money to sort your bills. Listen carefully, opening Sunandia Select today. These 3 things will be balanced in your life. Amen. Do you know that if you are selected here today, number 1 thing is that you can move from a rented apartment to your own home. We notice that the reason in the marriage are under pressure is because of this house rent, shop rent in Abu. But if you are selected here today, congratulations in advance. You are becoming the next landlord. Not only that, you get to drive the latest of cars. Some of us, we are driving cars not because of is our choice. Some of us are driving Toyota. You are driving manageable cars because you know you cannot afford the cost of your dream car. I tell you today, for the fact in for this opportunity, go and start taking your car you like. The car of your choice, because from this selection here, you are going to get that dream car. Not only that, today, one of the best things you are going to get is that you are going to go for all expenses paid vacation. Vacation don't mean Abuka village, or some of us, you have not traveled to anywhere and abroad, only your village. Some of you, see, let me tell you, far be it from you that you die in Onitsha. Far be it from you that you die in your location. Because if you are selected here today, you can get access to free vacation. These are some of us when we travel to what? We travel outside. To become financially free, debt free. And notice, go like I said earlier, that this on nature, most of them as based on turnover, loans. Some of you are doing business based on loans. The money you have up to 1 million, 10 million naira in your account, but although that money there does not belong to you. Ego ngwaya mmadụ. Iwesi ngwaya na shop, but although that ngwaya is on credit. If you are selected here today, you will not only just stop borrowing, you will be able to start any business project without loan. Now, the last but not the least is that you are going to affect the world positively. It's not only about your family. The project I brought only for you and your family is so that your society will be affected. I know a lot of people that claim that they are big men, that they are rich, but guess what happened? Now that same village, that same village, and I got Christmas. Ndị mmadụ na-agbata mmiri na the river, the same person that is claiming I'm a big man will still go to the same river. I want to ask you, from opening borehole for that people? It's simply because you cannot give what you don't have. And that is why the mastermind said that everybody in this world, every human being will a dream. But there is something that will always stop you from achieving that dream. Starting from Mbe Pempe, you wanted to become a medical doctor. You wanted to become an engineer. As you advance in age, you realize that Nigeria is such country that you have to change. So your dream has to change. Your dream will change there from becoming a medical doctor to becoming a parish priest, to becoming a union landlord for the women, to becoming a businessman in Ochanja main market. Guess what happened? But no matter the kind of dream you change, there is always one thing that will stop you, and that is what I call the current reality. Capable the current reality, most people earn less than they spend every day. If you take today, did you make money today? You might make money today, but if you take, some of us will spend times 3 of that money we make. A situation whereby your expenses, I want to ask you, do you think you'll be successful? This is the reason why people struggle. The second current reality states that our responsibility keeps on increasing while the money we make remains constant. Some of us, no matter how you do it, 50,000 in a make it every week is what you make. And let's say, for example, in a week, you make 50,000 naira. Mother will not kata in a phone. See, no way, no shovel in a village. Responsibility. Or you're a young man now, you are making 50,000 naira. You got married. Your wife put to bed. You get tired. It's a responsibility. Now that responsibility, but that doesn't mean your money will increase. No. If you go a problem, na bataya kana kalego na bataya kana is successful. That is what we have. The people that are working under somebody. These are job owners. If you are here, I'm not working under somebody, I'm a self-employed. Whether you are self-employed or you are not self-employed, you will still have children that will go to that same university, and when they will come out, they will start looking for that same job. One thing you are going to do for yourself is to pay attention so that your children will not go through the same process. If you are here, you have a job. Number one thing is that your time is limited. You don't have a free time of your own. Alarm clocks wake you up. If you are late, you get query. Number two is that every day you see this kind of people, we have them bankers, lecturers, a lot of them working under somebody, company workers. This set of people, every day they look busy. In fact, they seem busy. They are busy doing a lot more, but they are not getting a lot more done. Do you know, no matter the kind of effort you put, 50,000 naira salary, nothing much, nothing less. The third thing is that your boss does not simply care about you. What he cares about is that services you are rendering. Aside that service, you don't have any need to be there. Do you know that we have the self-employed? I want you to look at this man here. How this man you are seeing here? Why? This man is an exemplary life of you that is self-employed listening to me here. Why do I say so? It's because if you are self-employed here, don't think you are safe because your business is built around you. In what any system. If you mean so some be me shop, so some be me way bill, so some be post on WhatsApp status, that is the only time money comes to you. If you don't open that, what of when lockdown upon 2020 coronavirus? What of governor of your state, Potasio Kene, state of emergency? Do you think that Soludo came out and just decided to start doing option one, main market? Do you think he came out and started closing some places? It's a revolution. Listen carefully. Open in ever, open only when you can leave your house that you make money. You are just one step ahead of poverty. I'm going to show you why. Because number two, as a self-employed, is that your own effort is what pays you. It means if you don't work hard personally, no pay. Remember, the Bible said that a time cometh when no man shall work again. That time is not only when you are old. That time, God forbid, can be tomorrow. On your way to your shop, God forbid, when you have that kind of emergency and you cannot go to that shop again, what happens to your financial status? You have to think up. Don't allow life to put you at that position. Number three is that you are going to be training competitors. Again, competition. I could remember those times, early days. My mom was struggling with cholesterol and pneumonia. So when we went for the treatment, I went to start here from the hospital. The doctor gave my mom 1 week to rest. He told her, this 1 week, don't go to work, just rest, treat yourself. You need to rest. The following day, after my mother born, she had already early morning. She was already rubbing her pancake. She was already rubbing lipstick. Now about perfume. I thought that didn't the doctor say this week? He said, "Gene, no open a program today, man. Again, my neighbor ganalum customer. These are some of our problems." The reason why you cannot close your shop and treat that sickness, the reason why you cannot close that shop for 1 week and spend quality times with your family, you cannot close your shop for 1 week and decide to rest is because every day, if you're about to customer. So what is the hope for us today? Do you know that the world has expanded? The world that was not self-employed and job today, the world has upgraded at this moment. The world has updated. Man, some people are figuring at the world they change. Go, they making it, they position on where they have become updated. I could remember those times when the Mitsubishi we are running there. Those times when they were driving these old cars. Today, they don't need them again. Why? Because it's outdated. In this world, it's either you are updated or outdated. Some people have seen that the world has shifted and they shifted, but you, a lawyer, an engineer, a doctor, you see that the world is updating. You want to remain in that same place. Look at this man, will go something very important. He said that in the illiterate 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, who are not willing to learn, unlearn and what? They learn. Ndị bụ illiterate 21st century will be those who are not willing to unlearn that thing they know before and learn and keep on what? Relearning. And if you are here, you want to learn a new system today, I want to bring to you the financial facts that guide the world. The financial fact says that you make a living simply by what you do. Man, for you to attain financial freedom, you must build a system that will eventually work for you. Now, at this junction, I want you to understand that as far as you are here, and you are making a living, you are just rich. The difference between a rich man and poor man is making a living. The moment that rich man stops doing that thing that makes him money, he goes back to square one. If I have the reason why he gave you for some big men, before you know it, because of something, emergency, accident, they went back to square one. Some of us, we are at a particular level, but today, we are the lowest. I don't want your story to be the one of before I was a big man. I was a millionaire before. you need to become a billionaire. So opening it here, attend the financial freedom today. You must build a system. Capable building a system. It means building wealth. And the wealth creation is by understanding two things, which number one is the season and time of the world. Do you know that every 10 years, a new revolution has entered the world? And it is only those people that understand the season and time of the world that becomes the most successful people of that era. I want to blow your mind today. I want you to understand, during those times, the way the world is, we have rainy season and dry season. During the rainy season, when some kind of fruit that comes out. And during the early time of the year, you are going to notice that there's something called odara. For those Igbo people, there's something called odara. There's something called, there's something called mango. A man put on a season odara, sitting in a cashew, you will not make money. You won't come in a season of mango, sitting in a cucumber, you won't make money. Everybody that understands the season today becomes as you can check it. The problem we have in this country, we know the season of weather, we know the season of fruit, we know the season of aqua. I am a season I do aqua, my season I do for the Christmas, but we don't know the season of wealth. I want to show you the season of wealth. Do you know that from the 1700, the first revolution was agriculture. During this moment of growing gas at the wealthy, no, what you need to do is marry a lot of wives. Our great the moment you marry a lot of wives, you have a lot of children, especially male children that can go into the farm and till the ground. The more male children and the more farmland you have, the more wealthy you are during the 1700. But I want to ask you, is it still the same thing today? No. Why? Because by 1880, the Industrial Revolution came in. The Industrial Revolution introduced education. During those moments, people had to go to schools, especially free education. People were getting free educations. They were getting free educations. And we found out community schools there. The moment you are done with this school, all company gonna gacho. Some of you could remember those times now. Your parents told you, or you experienced it personally. Once you are done with your final paper, you have about more than 5 companies' letters asking you to come and work for them. I want to ask you, is it still the same thing today? What is happening in the world today is not African magic. If enemy today is not normal. Why? Because it is a revolution. All the 1980 the computer revolution. People like Bill Gates had. These people understand. They quitted school and ventured into computer. Then by 1990, many of you can remember during this moment, the mode of communication. The way you say what are your friends. It is through letter writing. During this 1990, it was through letter writing. It will take you your result. You go to cyber cafe and on a line. When you go to bank system there, you see more than 5 customer care service. Listen carefully. A post office, but by this time of the year in the world, that they will not be needed, they will not believe it. But whether you like it or not, it's a revolution. I could remember those times when if anyone was BlackBerry. During those times, they were button phone. But now, almost everybody has Android phone, even small children. Why? If one are about revolution doesn't take permission. It happens because it needs to happen. Do you know by 2010, guess what happened? The world problem started because by 2010 now, that was when it was Operation Do It Myself. And when someone need to come and start struggling, I can simply call my friend at the comfort of my home. I can check my results. I can check my result on my own. When you go to customer care service, you don't see 5, you don't see 10, you just see only 1 or 2. Sometimes you don't see anybody. When you go to developed countries today, people don't even when you go to some shops, you don't see anybody to come and tell you what do you want to buy. You just pick what you want to buy. You use your fingerprint. A place in China does it. Then by 2020, I will launch a new revolution. I want you to watch this video. Just watch this video. You are wondering why you are not getting jobs today. It's because in this particular country I supposed to employ you, everything is going on by robotic technology. The thing you do for your mechanical engineer, you can drive the tractor and do this. These are machines designed to work on their own. But that means you are not able to. If you want to do it, you cannot do it. There are people who will take their children from school so that they will keep their positive. Not only that, even in the people who they run out, with the machine of the solar panel, it was able to start with the power for power. In 24 hours, non-stop. And people know what they power, they will die. As a machine. I want to show you something. If I would record S, honor diagnose the patient better than panels of certified doctor. You see, this is just one of the celebrities that you know in Nigeria. Guess what happened? I want to watch this short video.
This is the one you ordered, right?
You don't read though. The machine they serve now. They don't do.
Yeah, okay.
Wow. Brothers and sisters, that is the situation here. Machine have collected work from human beings.
The reason why I'm telling you this is because I want you to understand that the way the world now got into today, they realize that there is a better option. They have updated. That is why everywhere you go to, you are seeing AI, WhatsApp AI. If you go to your WhatsApp, you see Metaverse. Everywhere AI. Do you know? Yakajuwe launch a revolution about connected revolution by 2020. This revolution is to help you and I, who are the common man. Because if about the last revolution for you and I, who are the common man, to survive at the comfort of our own home. Look at the way the world is today. Iran and USA are having war. War everywhere. Problem. The question is, it can happen anywhere. And when it happens, because of the fact that you have to go to that shop, and when we say in a state of emergency, you will become poor, you don't make money. So this connected economy, with infinite possibility. The connected revolution or the connected economy doesn't ask you mega school. It doesn't matter whether you graduate. It doesn't matter whether you are from the biggest or the richest family background. A big man or a poor man can run this. Why am I saying this? The connected economy with infinite possibility. The only thing is are you willing to learn, unlearn, and relearn? That is the only thing. Guess what happened? If I were a revolution, where you connect persons to persons. I'm very, very sorry. You connect persons to persons, you connect people to their product and what? Services. Man, the difference there is that you do it with a system. Number one man, what are this revolution? But Mark Zuckerberg, I want to ask you, do you think that this man has anywhere called shop? This Mark Zuckerberg on a company, does he have shop? If you remember, this guy, during that 14 years, during his school area, 14, 15 years, he realized that the world they changed, go, and he paid the price. He was still in his high school then, or on a school then. But what the world have shifted. He made it just little for him to what? Graduate. He quitted school immediately and ventured into computer. He ventured into what? Into the connected revolution. Sorry. He ventured into connected revolution. He invited 5 of his friends to discuss Facebook opportunity with them. But out of the 5, only 2 people were showed up. Why am I saying this? At the end of this session, I just pray that you just be among those selected today. Do you know that those two people that showed up, they are now went into work. They were willing to learn, unlearn and relearn. Today, they are all multi-billionaires. Their family can never be poor for life. Listen carefully. If this guy, man, is that he decided to do what he's supposed to do because in this world, for you to make money is by solving people's problem. If I have a problem and that problem, I won't go to a church. It's not possible. Where do I go to? I go to a restaurant. If I won't go to the major church. I won't go to a law court. No, I will look for a vulcanizer. So Mark Zuckerberg created a system, even though he's not around everywhere, you will die a poor man. You will work until you die. It turn in Apple shop with a canker. It turn in a lower cat a canker. People that understand what the word I'm going to, they understand that there is a system you can build so that even they, Mark Zuckerberg now solve over 2 billion people's problem in the world. And he's not available, even though he's not there. Over 2 billion people every day uses Facebook and WhatsApp to do their daily things. Imagine na Facebook in na Mark Zuckerberg 10 naira. Please, 10 naira name the 2 billion. How much is it? It's 20 billion naira in a day. As of 2019, net worth to this young guy was $74.5 billion. By 2020, when the coronavirus hit, everybody received it hot, both big and small. But something happened. You see, in the system, the Bible says that when they say there is a casting down, they will say there is a lifting up. That 2020, Aliko Dangote, old enough to become this guy's grandfather or great-grandfather, Neles cement, floor, oil and gas. Net worth here from 2019 was $14.1 billion. You know, by 2020, that coronavirus, everybody was on isolation. Ayazoro. What happened? Because Aliko Dangote could not ship all these things to different places. His net worth depreciated to $8.3 billion. He lost over $6 billion in less than that 7 months of sit at home. So I want to ask you a question. Imagine that coronavirus lasted for 2 years. There is every possibility that Aliko Dangote will be a poor man by then. I want you to understand. Just imagine. You imagine yourself. Do you know that Mark Zuckerberg, due to the fact no people go a system, to the extent that even those times when you are at home crying for food, you will always enter your Facebook to do hi, hello. You will always enter your Facebook to check what is happening online. You were always entering there, true of us. Who was making the money? Mark Zuckerberg. A small boy of 34 years. He made over $107 billion in that 7 months of sit at home. Today, Mark Zuckerberg is among the top 5 richest men in the world. Why? Because he understood the secret. I want to tell you the secret. But in this man, what Jeff Bezos, and when he fed it between this man and the only difference about the man with a system, he created a system on Amazon to connect buyer and seller worldwide. He connects you that is selling something on it to somebody that is selling something in China, and he collects his commission. Or manufacturer, he doesn't manufacture the thing, he just created a system to connect buyer and seller. Today, Jeff Bezos is a multi-billionaire. Listen carefully. I want you to understand something, that the billionaires of the world are all connectors. The billionaires of the world are all what? Connectors. Because if you take, there are 3 types of money you can make in this world. Number 1, active income. Number 2, leverage. I'm just going to speak on number 1 and number 2. Capable active income. Active income, make you using your time and energy. Yeah, you go to shop, you work, you do, your effort pays you. Active income. Make active income, you will take go from your pocket or from your bank, and you buy even if it is gala, can water. You did not spend real money. Do you know why I'm saying it? I want you to calculate. Let's say that you are making 50,000 naira every week as profit. You will decide that you want to save this 50,000 naira for 1 month. How many weeks can you in a month? 4 weeks, right? If we say 50,000 naira times 4 is how much? 200,000. For those of you that are doing business, self-employed, you are going to ask yourself, do you save up to 50,000 naira every week? If you are saving up to 50,000 naira every week, it's 200,000 naira in a month. For those of you that want a salary of 200,000, you are going to check yourself, are you saving that 200,000 naira in a month? If yes, now watch how I will shock you. If you decide to save that 200,000 naira every month for 1 year, how many months can you in a year? 12 months, right? 200,000 naira times 12 will give me how much? You means in a year you get 2.4 million naira by saving to 200,000 naira every month. Do you know the funny thing? What if you decided to save that 2.4 million naira for 30 years of your life? You can use your calculator. 2.4 times 30 years of your life will give you how much? 72 million naira. Now let me shock you. Do you know after that 30 years of raising 72 million naira, or one small bungalow, I won't call it a duplex. Let's say one small bungalow. I think okay, to buy this bungalow is just 72 million naira. Promo. If we decided to buy that 72 million naira bungalow, what did you spend? KFB spending. Some of you are going to tell me I spent my life saving. I spent money. I don't have any money here. The truth there is that as far as you are making active income, you did not spend 72 million naira. Instead, if the spend was 30 years of your life, it took you to make that 72 million naira. Which means it's going to take you an extra 30 years to raise another 72 million what? Naira. Which you're going to spend all of them in less than 5 years. And if you take how many years again to raise another one? Another 30 years. So you calculate 30 years plus 30 years plus 5 years is 65 years. Plus another 30 years is how much? 95 years plus arrow indicator. By then you should be dead. The reason why you need to make leverage income is because it's the money you make using the time and energy of others. This kind of money is the reason why this man do something, because Tinubu got a private jet. It did not affect Tinubu. Instead, I want to affect because he makes money from our time and energy. If you are here and you are able to be selected today, you have what is called a leverage income. At this moment, you can start making money even when you are sleeping. Because if you don't find a way to make it go while you sleep, you will keep on working until you die. The simplest key to wealth is to learn how to make money while you sleep. The question is, are you making money? Some of us don't know as you are sleeping, you spend money, because as you are sleeping, bulb they on. Fan is, your fan is going around now. Some of us, your AC, big boys, your AC are on. Every day by day, you are making expenses. As you are sleeping every day, time for school fees, home house is coming closer. Time for shop rent, house rent is coming what? Closer. And if you be under pressure, every day you're under pressure. You don't know what is chasing you, but you're under pressure. Why? Because of these things. You don't make money while you sleep. Listen carefully. You are somebody here and you are not leveraging through a system. You are making a mistake, because EEDC collects money from you, MTO collects money from you, government collects money from you, bank collects money from you, markets, you are going to pay tax, they collect money from you. Different things are collecting money from you, but you, Alpha and the Omega, you are making money from only one place, that is your shop. You are making a mistake. That is why the reason to appear today, I'm here today because I want to help you make a decision. If you are here and you are going to be selected, make sure that your decision does not fall under, let me go and think about it, let me go and pray. It's an error. These are not words of people that will become wealthy. Go and check it. Mark Zuckerberg could have said, let me think about it, let me pray to God before I quit my school. I realized that a lot of people in Africa and Nigeria as a whole will love prayer too much. Who like prayer too much? But remember, the Bible told you that faith without work is dead. Faith, you can have the highest faith, but the kind of work you are doing, is it the kind of work the Bible is talking about? The kind of work the Bible is smart work. Only in a today, business in a today. Does he have the capacity to give you that dream life? Imagine, after saving to 200,000 naira every month for 30 years, you cannot even buy a small duplex at Asaba worth 150 million. It will shock you that if you even save 400,000 naira every month, in 30 years of saving 400,000 naira every month, it cannot even afford the smallest duplex of what? 150 million. Do you think duplex is 72? Duplex smallest is 150 million. Big size, medium size is 250 and above. Big size 350. Open at the business in a member of the capacity to push to the next level. You need to upgrade. That is why I'm here to help you convert your liabilities. Here, convert your expenses. The only way you can do that is only when you leverage through a system. See, as I round up now, what is that leverage? Leverage. What is leverage? Leverage go kill again make little money you make from people you know and people you don't know. People's effort na go. Are you getting me? You are making money from different set of people, whether they like it or not. Do you know that Jim Ovianwezani Bank does not need to know your name? He doesn't even know you are existing. But whether you like it or not, he makes money every day from you, whether you like it or not. Listen carefully. At the end of the week, every one of you that is using any bank or any bank, neumatically debit of 200 naira or 250 naira, signal bank transfer levy, right? Right? Now, do you know you that is looking at that 250 naira up a compare because you cannot buy a bottle of Coke? But do you know that Jim Ovia will calculate that 250 naira into 1 million people like you in Anambra State, Enugu State, Abia State, and Imo State? If you calculate that second money, 250 naira, into 1 million you people like you, how much is it in a day? 250 million naira in a day. In just one day. Maloko Amaro Niimekwa transfer, he's going to collect charges. No, man. But at the end of the week, he will collect bank transfer levy. So leverage, you need to make leverage. Are you getting me? And the only thing getting the leverage, we find a system. A system. So give up that system. System is the reason why you are going to start eating this big man food. You will start leveraging. Do you know that at this? All right. Do you know? At this moment, I want you to get something. System. Abụkwa laptop. System is not computer. System is something you build. You have to build it. It takes time, it takes money, it takes resources. There are a lot of people that try to build system, but it failed. In Ayong, some banks that tried to come up, but before you know it, they were liquidated. They went down. Why? Because if you build a system, takes a lot of what? Millions of dollars. It takes millions of dollars to build a system. Listen carefully. Money point you are seeing today did not start today. It started a long time. It took money. It's still collecting money. It's still taking a lot of money today. Before you know it, in the coming future, money point will be bigger than most of the banks. The same thing goes for OPay. You will see their branches everywhere. They are building their system. Do you know one funny thing about life is that whether you like it or not, opening one system is either you have a system or you help another person build their own system. So I want to ask you, which one do you want? Do you want to have your own system or do you want to help another person to build their own? A wise man wants to have a system. So opening one of those millions of dollars to build a system, does it mean there is no hope for you? The answer is there is hope for every one of you. So congratulations. Because the hope here for you is that you can do what our fathers did, what our elders did. They became part of an already existing. Becoming part of an already existing. Why? Because when you are part of an already existing system, this one is already tested and trusted, it is working. So therefore, system something you have to go. We make you do a little amount of money we partner into, we plug into. So that as any model negotiating a personal items, shopping from different factories and shops, you are making little percentage from whatever they buy for. How many of us know this man? Obafemi Awolowo, right? During those times, he knows that all that go to 10 cartons of Coca-Cola, If he bring one container of Coca-Cola, he can never make 5 naira except Molea with Akaya. So he doesn't want his effort to be paying him only. He wanted people's effort to pay him. Guess what? Awolowo Megani Olweteku Coca-Cola Company. He clicked a deal with them. Luckily for him, he was among those people that got their license because system today had the license. Come on, see go to shares. To partner into the system, the key go shares, but it's bigger than shares. Oh. Are you getting me? Some of us have shares. You can use any money to buy shares, but this one you're getting partnership. Today, I won't know what run today, but whether you like it or not, for the fact you buy can water, and when I analog can water, wherever the Coca-Cola, you have officially paid Awolowo and his entire family. If you buy that green bottle, you see some of those green bottles have that Coca-Cola logo. You are paying who? Awolowo and his entire family. Awolowo Adrondo, so who is making the money? His entire generations. The best inheritance, if not the Bible is not a wise man keepeth inheritance for his children. I tell you, the best inheritance you can keep for your children are borrow land. It's not land. It's not duplex now. They can sell it any day. There can be allocations. It's not even that shop. The best inheritance you can keep for your children is a system, because system is the only thing village people cannot fight. Obasanjo click he did with MTN, Obasanjo tomorrow he makes stupendous income every day, because whether you eat or you don't eat, you must force. Listen carefully. J.J. Okocha Bakata board. He realized that these millions of dollars millions of euros is simply because every day he. You see, what if one day Bakata board when can swing injury? It means the money will stop what? Coming. He gathered some money there and where they brought an ambassador of a system and Bet King. Some of you know Bet King. It's a popular site. He knows today, J.J. Okocha, whether his village people like it or not, whether he himself likes it or not, over 1 million hungry youths that have not eaten for a day will and must always have 100 naira to win 5 million naira. True or false? By the time 1 million youth bring out just that 100 naira, how much is it? 100 naira times 1 million people. It's not 100 million naira. He makes one. Just imagine how much he makes every day. And some people they bet even up to 500,000. Some people are betting up to 10,000 naira. But see, the world I'm on email today, I promise you, there are people that have not stayed in that shop you have been in the past 20 years. There are people that have not hustled the same way you're hustling for the past 20 years. But I promise you, that same money you may make it for the 20 years you have been working, they make it per day. Why? Because as a connector system today, you can earn as much as 280,000 naira without doing the normal. Give everybody normal, convincing, marketing or selling products. The world that carry go that level. The world is bigger than that. So I want you to picture this thing. Imagine this surrounded selecting with the license today. And because you partnered with this system, and 10,000 people are connected to the system, name shopping daily of what they are using. You don't know them. But because you are part of the system and these 10,000 people under your system, they are busy doing their shopping. It may make it just 100 naira commission from whatever they buy. How much will you be making every day? 10,000 persons times 100 naira each will make you 1 million naira daily. It's a secret you don't understand. In Anambra State, we have over 270,000 people based on the census counted as of 2019 before 2020. Imagine how many population in Anambra now. The question is going to plug into this system. How do I plug in and build my own system here? If you want to plug into this system, the mastermind of this organization wanted it to be so that everybody, be it poor or big, can plug into the system. Because if you plug into access bank system, they know you cannot afford the money. They won't even charge you 50 million naira. They know you cannot afford it. That is why they tell you to buy shares. You go to MTN, they know you cannot afford a partnership. But open each you plug into this system, the mastermind kept a criteria because we have a vision. The vision is that we are going to raise 500,000 monthly millionaires. We have raised 50,000 monthly millionaires in this economy. We are going to raise 500,000 monthly millionaires. Guess what? At this junction, to plug into this system, the only thing you need to do is to do that thing you like doing, whether you like it or not. If I like it, is called shopping. You like buying things every day, right? I want to show you how to convert your expenses to money today. The only thing you have to do is to position yourself. You have to position yourself where go for a one-time shopping. You go to the company, you do a one-time what? Shopping. Now that one-time shopping, if you go to mind you, don't try it. No selling, no convincing, no marketing. If you try these three things in this system, you will fail woefully. You are simply going to position yourself for a one-time shopping. If again and your family use, and the smallest package you can use to plug in, the smallest things you can use to, the smallest shopping you can do will start as low as what? 80,000 naira. Just 80,000 naira. I call this amazing grace. No, that the smallest package 80,000 doesn't mean there's only 80,000 naira package. And with different packages depending on your level. You see, I want to show you something. And this number 1 to number 3 is called student pack. The reason age we design what this package is because so that there are people that doesn't want to go with smallest package. When they make it go from different places. Like if you start from the one of 560, this is VIP. Number 4 to number 6 is VIP. The maximum account then will be 2.480. You are making money from 31 different places. Open a money go to iPhone. iPhone I go to. You know that if I go and me myself, if I go and buy the iPhone, you want a commission in a returning sim. Yes, because you are not partnering with them. That Samsung in a use today. If you screen somebody will pay 2.4 go to iPhone mobile Samsung you have gone. You don't make any money. Anyway, it's spam foolish. If people bear on a baraka. So come on, waste time. That's my money. Let's spend it like that. I'd rather use it. They go different. They use here. Partner with this system. Are you getting me? Your partner, so that your business lockdown. Sit at home. It's not my business because na business on nature. The company are working in over 160 different countries in the world, more than 3 continents in the world. So my business is not only in Nigeria. If Nigeria won't let it be on sit at home, my business are not also on Nigeria. I'm making money from 160 other countries plus Nigeria. Now guess what? This 2.4, 1.2, 560, malo the idea of the business. If you are paying for the business, it cannot be 2.4. It's going to be very costly. The only thing they have not by if you are selected, you meet the criteria and you are selected. This money you are paying for is just to get what you are using. The business. If you know about that thing you and your family are using. But driver's license. Now, this thing serve as a license to become partner with this what? With the company. And you are making money as people are buying whatever they are using. Now, can you put that thing in? What is that thing you are paying for? That same toothpaste, that same tea, that same coffee and supplement you use every day. But not to show you something, I recommend this toothpaste 101% because I know everybody here listening to me, you have been using a particular toothpaste for the past 20 years. Or a big close up, name them Dr. Agnes. Those toothpaste you use for the past 20 years, upon the go one day, say you thank you for using our toothpaste. The answer is no. But I want you to check. If you buy one Orabi, it's 1,000 naira. You spend your 1,000 naira on toothpaste for 12 months. It's 12,000. For 20 years, 12,000 times 20 years is 240,000 naira. Only on toothpaste. No thank you. No messages. They don't even know you exist. But imagine a situation whereby need a good package. We pattern into the system. And as in other people you are making commission. This time around, people say for animal everybody in Atato every day is a must. This my choco, I recommend it. You see, all contain if I about DHA, it works with your memory. So everybody in a bar should take it, be it adult or children. Then this coffee, the reason the money are rushing into this system because of this coffee. Because imagine a situation whereby you have spent millions and thousands of naira on antacid, or ulcer medications. But imagine a situation whereby you are buying this thing in a partnership. As you are drinking the coffee, you are still making money. Apart from making money, you are saying bye-bye to ulcer. I want to ask you, is it good or very good, please? Do you know the reason? You see, this coffee, this coffee supplies energy to your body constantly, and none again ulcer. We have one of our best supplements that are called C247. If you're a man here, you're having problem in the other room. You understand what I mean? Just take this thing. It's internationally tested. Now, opening a woman neighbor, married woman, you are having problem need to pregnancy problem. This C247 contains all the whole things you need. Completer is for pregnant women and adults from 15 years upward can take this complete. If you are the type of person, small thing, malaria, small thing, typhoid, when they need malaria now about injection 10,000, you are wasting money, please. But imagine taking this thing and you are making money. The best thing thereby is that source and in take you also happen once in a week. You don't have any need to enter chemistry shop. If I have a supplement or a supplement, it enhances your life. One of our best technology the excess. You see, the bottle supplies hydrogen molecules to your normal water. The bottle, see, is not miracle water. What you do is this machine in affair, but this bottle, you just pour your normal water into it. A press, you see a button there. You press that button, and guess what? When you press the button, it's going to generate
not even because of
For a long time now, I've been on perpetually on antacids. I do have heartburn. Yes. I cannot sleep. No matter, even if I eat around 5 a.m., I must have indigestion. If I lie down, I'll be having regurgitation. So I buy it and eat. Yes, I buy the 2 liters and I'll be taking it. It was on doctor's recommendation that I was developing ulcer, but I will go for ulcers. They won't find any ulcer. I eat all the pepper in the world. With this, you told us that it produces alkalinity.
Yes.
And I got it 3 weeks ago. It was pushing me to be taking it. I can finish the bottle 3 or 4 before I sleep. Wow. And I have dropped taking antacid. I have not taken it for the 2 weeks. Even today, I ate Nopaka and Lokoroko that was forbidden for me before. If I dare take it, I will be in the hell. But I took.
So the Reverend was giving his testimony on. You see, let me tell you something. Even according to chemistry, your normal water contains hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. One thing you don't understand in the scientist chapter, the more hydrogen molecule in your water, the more healing effect on it. And it is more easy to take water than medicine. Are you getting me? Go to your Google and search, what can hydrogen molecule do for me in my water? I go over 127 diseases, including stroke, diabetes, and early stage cancer. Every family needs that bottle. Manandi didn't want the bottle for VIP 1.2. Because if you buy it direct from the company, it's 1.6 million. But if you are partnering, you are just paying 1.3 million naira. In a 31 account, apart from that, do you know that the company will be paying you commissions? Listen carefully. I rather invest my lifetime's savings on a system than on Android phones. Now, these are notable men that plugged into the system. You have Governor of Benue State. We have notable men like this. Now, I feel that these people, between you and them, you are the one that need the opportunity pass. Between me speaking here, I need the opportunity pass them. But the reason why they plug into the system is because the rich will keep on getting rich. Every wise man that understands wealth, na table on a cash flow day. But a poor man wants to manage that 5 million naira in his account. Now, the last thing you are paying for is the energy diffuser. Guess what happened? This energy diffuser you have here, bam, this energy diffuser you are seeing here, once you attach it to your device, automatically only reduces the radiation from your phone to zero. It's because of this radiation. But the moment you attach it there, guess what happened? It will be reduced to 0.0. As a connector system today, you can start making money not only from Nigeria, but from over 200 countries in the world using your mobile device. How do I mean? Many of us, we don't make money except Mimerowebi. You cannot even make money from the next neighboring town to you, except you do Webi. It's an error. Guess what happened? You have to partner into a system whereby Otu and Noketan, I'm not only making money from Onitsha, I'm not only making money from Anambra. It's not possible I'm making money from only Nigeria. I'm making money from different countries. Why? Because number one, once you are selected, and we find out the quick starter guide training, it will be given to you so that you can understand the system. Why? Because people perish because they lack knowledge and understanding. Once you water the system, you see how the money comes in, how you withdraw your money. They will be open your website and the system for you. Guess what happened? Not only that, once you understand the system, you understand that for you to connect those 10,000 persons, that through your phone alone, you get access to 1 to 100 million people in the world. Have you wondered why every time you enter WhatsApp or Facebook, the first thing you have to is allow access to contact? Some of you have more than 100 contacts, 4,000 contacts. You are not making 10 naira from them. But Mark Zuckerberg going Facebook, any day you enter Facebook, you will be seeing people as people you may know. In a click, a friend request. If I give you my number, I promise you from now to the next 12 hours, if you enter Facebook, you will see me as people you may also know. The moment you click me, Mark Zuckerberg will go commission this. You are the one that connected me, but you did not make any money. I want to show you, if you are selected here today, through your contacts alone, we can connect from 1 to 100 million people, and you can be, as far as you know, your phone can send text message, you can become a multi-millionaire. Now, this woman in Afeba for this opportunity, she saw the opportunity last year, in 2025, in the month of July ending. July. She was a school teacher. For this opportunity, she cried to me. She said, Michael, I know this is the reason why I will retire this year. A school teacher, Grandmama, a school teacher, has been hustling. Do you know if I have salary of 40,000 naira every month? Do you know the moment she saw this opportunity, she decided she's going to start with VIP. She plugged herself with VIP package. In less than 2 weeks, remember, she paid for what she was using. She got a product. A website was created for her free of charge. She got a partnership. Not only that, in less than 2 weeks, the same school teacher, in less than 2 weeks, she made over 238,000 naira, not buying and selling. I want you to check it out. Imagine 40,000 naira into 5 months to Rulega. She made more than 5 months of her salary in less than 2 weeks. Why? Because she got the special offer from this organization. She was selected. And so select today with this special offer. Number one thing is that you will start generating daily income, because as a connector in this system, you don't make weekly or monthly income. If you make is what? Daily income. At this moment, there were more than 5 ways you can make money. Number one, direct connector bonus. Number 2 is matching bonus. I'm going to explain the first 2 highlighted. Direct connector bonus, this is you are selected. If you family use, you are partnering into the system by doing a one-time shopping. Do you know that as other people are doing their shopping in different states, different countries, you can enjoy direct connector bonus without limit? For example, now Madu Jegoti phone use what to 80,000 naira, because you are part of this system, you earn instantly. How much are you seeing here? 20,000 naira instantly. At all, make 100 people, 10,000 persons. Let's say 50 persons that we are connected by the organization. Jegoti phone use what to 80,000. You that started with this account, you are going to make over 1 million naira. You become a monthly millionaire. Do you know something that is shocking here? There are people that doesn't want to start with little. There are people that say, I want to start with 2 accounts. At home, can they make it go from one place? Even on we fed between no shop, a one shop. You cannot compare the two of them. If you start with the one of 160,000, the man need a good if you want 160,000 from ShopRite. Is thank you that you receive now by surprise. How much is that thank you in Nigerian currency? But Najem got if you use what 160,000. Name with the two different accounts make go from the organization, from the company. The company can say thank you with an amount of 20,000 naira instantly. I'm going to get 20,000 naira instantly as thank you for buying what you are using. This is not the money you are making, it's just thank you for buying what you are using. You know the funny thing? If you run with this account, you're making over 1.5 million. You're making times 2 of that income. Do you know? When they cheap with silver power, 240,000. If you start with 240,000, you are making money from 3 different places, 3 different shops in the system. With this 240,000, you will get an instant cash back of 47,000 instantly as thank you for buying what you're using. Maluko amaro na 240,000 na you get a package eto. If you go to eto, you're going to get 3 different packages. If you run with this account, you're making over 3 million. Then for the VIP of 560, the reason why I want you to start, you see, if you have opening with capacity to start with 2 points, start with it. Maluko amaro if about one-time shopping, lifetime earning, you are not paying again. You are not paying again. This 560, just 560,000 naira will give you about 7 different accounts every semester, and the company will give you a cashback instantly of 155,000 naira. Not only that, if you run with this account, you make a lot of people overtake. You make over 8 million naira. Then when you VIP of 1.2, you are making money from 15 different places. Oh no, probably with 1.2 from now to next, you don't have any need to buy tea or paste or anything. It's just like that. Imagine you are going to make stupendous income. You can get an instant thank you of 399. What are you waiting for? Open a money, get wasting that money, go to iPhone, use this thing and what? Plug into the system. Although that you are getting cash back. And when you open it, you go to 1.2 million and then you get cash back 399, almost 400,000. It's because this is how the system works. Do you know the one of 2.480 is the maximum account? Uno open with this one, gonna make it go from 31 different places in the system. And if you start with this one, the company will give you a package. You are going to get 31 account, and you are going to get a thank you for buying what is worth 2.480. What you're going to get a cashback of 943,000 naira. When throw into your Zenith bank account, even my bank went into this system, then who are you? You are going to Zenith bank account again. Imankango is just the first way of making money. That one is just a tip of the iceberg. We have the second one about matching bonus. If there is somebody can JJ culture to build those system. Somebody can Mike Adenuba company, he knows that as far as the moral system, you are nothing but one man standing because your own effort is what pays you. That is why Mike Adenuba got that money, we just build those system and Globacom. So that as you're using Glow Network, he makes money. Do you know today, the smallest amount of money you can make in this system is not 100 naira. But as people are doing their shopping from different places, whether you know them or not, as far as you are part of this system, you are making what? Unlimited 7,777,000 naira. From whatever people are buying, different part of the world. If the arrow keeps on coming up, it means it is only a time comes when you build your system. It stop coming per day. It starts coming per hour and what? Minute. At this junction, open it, making more money. For people that understand the essence of partnership, you want to make more money, you want to qualify for all expenses paid vacation. Vacation don't mean like I showed you earlier. Vacation means both your flight, your hotel, your anything that has to do with money. The organization will take care of it. These are people that start with bigger packages. So from that one of 240,000 upward. And we're more than 5 different countries we are going. These are some of us when we went to Ethiopia. This year we have more than 5 countries. I don't know who is here that will be selected to travel with us. Listen carefully. If you are selected here today, In a partnership with C21FG, automatically just know that I forgot about the system of this company. Number one, but Nature's Way USA. Nature's Way USA top company now manufacture that toothpaste I showed you. DSM is also USA top company that manufacture that thing in a T at the back of your phone. They're the one in charge of the science. And Welder Global Nutrition, a top USA company in charge of those supplements that I showed you and that hydrogen bottle. Then we have our real estate management in the country called Ego Blocks. If you are selected here today, through this system, you can get affordable land at the best rate. This is the power of connection. And we are strongly in partnership because these banks under this system, Access Bank, Sun, Empowered Consumerism, and the Zenith Bank. Now, for your information, these are the two banks that are ever he say what your percentage. So it's either you have Access or Zenith Bank, but I advise you go for Zenith Bank because their Zenith Bank network is very fast when it comes to international transfer. Open in one Access Bank, in one Zenith Bank, just make sure that you secure your slot into the system. Tomorrow or whenever the bank is going to open, you go and open your Zenith Bank account. Because in the boss na tupana azotuta na ebuza azotana. Now, I'm going to be giving out the special offer from the mastermind at this category. Pay attention. Because ndị ga-enweta the mastermind special offer, these are the instant starters ndị nọ na category 1. What do I mean? My oga neighbor Abu Dr. Elijah Mah for this opportunity during 2017-18 as a medical doctor. As a medical doctor, he was a gynecologist and obstetrics. Man, for this opportunity as Joe Orobo, he knows that he is living a life of survival, not struggling. He was struggling. Do you know why? Because as a medical doctor, he was managing this car you are seeing here, Honda, for the past 8-10 years as a medical doctor. And even Auntie Abuja na Akonoto na medicine. So when he saw this opportunity, he decided to plug in with VIP 2.48. He plugged in instantly into the system with that amount. Do you know the doctor was invited the following week to take leave from his hospital because the organization was going for all expenses paid vacation to more than 3 different countries in the world. And the doctor was selected because he'll be with what? A good account. He started with big account. So the doctor went to the hospital and took a letter of excuse for just 2 weeks. And he traveled outside the country. He experienced a good life. He did not or spend through a dime of money there because the organization catered for everybody need outside there. He experienced the life of financial freedom. The moment he was coming back to Nigeria, aeroplane Kokano, he wrote his letter of resignation. Immediately he landed Abuja. That was 1st June 2018. He went straight to Baki Hospital, Abuja. He said, I am Elijah of the above named department. I know do again. Why? Because he has been struggling. After 1 year of running this business, the power of the connected revolution, 1 year of running this system, the doctor upgraded to a brand new Mercedes Benz. He launched a brand new Mercedes, just 1 year of running the system. The next year, 2020, coronavirus, people were hungry. But because Obiudugo is system, that process of he was able to launch one of the luxurious car in the country, which is BMW. 2018 model BMW, latest model. Today, this doctor has raised a lot of billionaires and millionaires. If I'm one of his colleagues, Dr. Leta, the same hospital, the day she saw that he bought that BMW, she said, please, I want to follow you. Follow who no road, can please connect me, sir. Involve me. Today, Dr. Leta is a multi-millionaire in this economy today. Dr. Leta launched her own brand new Mercedes Benz. And if you know, luckily for her, what you are seeing here is husband and what? Wife. I want to ask Why wouldn't there be love? Just tell me, what Jupiter will make love not to be there? When there is money, there is love. All right? Now, at this junction, I want to show you somebody. I have one of my friends in the person of Imelda. And no go say, let me go back to base. Sorry. Imelda was the worst thing that happened to this young lady was she was, you look at this woman, to this boy, you need to school fees, now go shop rent. What kind of life is that? She shed tears every day. She was under the sun. The rain beat her. The day her friend showed her this opportunity, she decided that Oma make anything and a excuse. Some of us, I have football opportunity that would have shifted her to the next level. But we were like giving excuses. Let me think about it. I don't have money. She said the reason why I need to get this opportunity today is so that the Egyptians I see since the past 5 years, I will not see them again. Those Egyptians are for every day. Those school fees, those house rent, team Baharia, those money I don't have that are putting me under pressure, I will not see them again. That is even more reason why you need the opportunity. That day, she plugged in with the one of 240,000. Within 1 year and 8 months of running the system, the same Ugo Salah you are seeing here became the diamond. See, I want to ask you, is there any difference between this Ugo Salah you are seeing here, this charcoal you are seeing here, and this wire? This is a diamond. Imagine learning how to drive with a Mercedes Benz. Do you know something? If I take you to one of our estates in Abuja, if I take you to a mansion, she was once an Ugo seller. Why? She paid the price. Her son was a bastard because the one was in to the best schools and countries. Why? She paid the price. There are a lot of people that were helped about by this organization. I have this young man here. I have a lot of them. But this old woman here, a retired government worker, Princess Peter Odi. The day she saw this opportunity, she was already retired. Obuna what is it called? The gratuity government was not coming. From that gratuity she got before, she started a small petty business. Now this Tazan, as he work aside the relief market. Where be done her own business, she struggled until one day God remembered her, connected her to this project. The same old woman that was struggling today makes over 500,000 naira every month, not buying and selling. As of June 2024, she was celebrated as somebody named make above 500,000 naira, not buying and selling. She's a golden lady today. Listen carefully. I have a lot of them. These are people that I've mentored. Being this young lady from a sales girl to somebody making over 400,000 naira every month, to a sales girl also in MCC. This young lady, I want to tell you a story. Her name is Anye Bunam Olochiku. She will say, every morning, then I used to see her, she will use her leg from Ukebu Junction to MCC. She's trekking to go to her way to her Oga shop. If on her look is, she's working as a graphic designer. If on her about 30,000, I told her 30,000 naira I get every month. It means in a day you make 1,000 naira. Have you calculated how much food is? Have you calculated your transport? If you put your transport and food you eat every day, you will see you are the one paying yourself. That moment she borrowed money and plugged into the system. She paid the price. Today, Oluchianye Bona makes over 500,000 naira every month, not buying and selling. Listen and listen attentively. I have somebody in the person of my beloved brother. You see, the reason why I want to tell you his story is because his story is similar to my own. This guy, his dad, when he was still 5 years in a tragic accident. Being that Momia was somebody that was a housewife, and the dad was the breadwinner. So the moment the dad died in that tragic accident, the whole education of the family stopped. He stopped going to school or go to primary school. He didn't even have first school or common entrance, even till today. The mother where did this boy boy after 8 good years of paper boy, the Oga did not settle him. Oga where boy allegation knows Yori, and he went back to village. Mommy and expect the Chukudo Kungo Bunga Woke or Batas mother, Mwoke Bata with Akan get with Anya Miri. The mother prayed for him, Siana, God sees it all. Do you know the Ima his mother went out from a village, went on a village, now called Rubu. After 6 good months, Obata, he received a phone call, weapon on one of his guy in Komit Namuka. His guy, weapon said Chukudo Konko Gabino. He got this one do. Or say my brother Moga settled on no to Nokita and Adam stranded and on a village. I'm going to defend now. My brother, please, I don't want money, just connect me, please. This one we said to good equal say bum sense. Different or came first thing tomorrow morning at some cable at all nature. Do you know that early by this guy have a go early morning bus from Enugu down to nature? This when we bring a got to our headquarters. Obun, unfortunately, that day I got to our headquarters, Obun a license I draw. I will see I be the following day. Now the mastermind about a turn all the way from Abuja. This guy both in spirit and in truth and in physical. He prepared himself. And never made the selection bona all saints cathedral and kept on nature. When they went there, the guy can marry. So this guy if he doesn't do anything extraordinary that this selection so he was waiting for the perfect moment. The moment mastermind Nachi run a selection, go pick some people. The guy with video cause of back commotion. He started making noise in the whole hall. The mastermind went to security, bring this guy for me. Get that guy here. I will go by this boy. Put here in Niru State. Now, in front of everybody, this guy knelt down with tears. With the mastermind that come up with tears and crying. Sir, the only thing I want you to do, Nathan from village, Bata. No to no my dad and go. No to no more guys after 8 good years. That the only thing in Chokimblem today, but can honor your selection. Come with the partnership passer. Do you know that the mastermind look at this boy with pity? We see a Chuku de Okunko. Even I myself, I cannot help you. Because so do I know you are the only person that can help yourself. Because in life, you can either make 2 things. It's either you make excuse or you make money. The mastermind will boy by his phone and say Chuku de Emmanuel Okonkwo. In this life right now, do you want to make money or do you want to make excuse? Do you know what he answered? Chuku said, sir, I want to make money. Or say, Chuku, go and make your payment. Make your one-time payment right now. Chuku, right there in the hall, used his last card of 80,000, borrowed extra 110 from that his friend. We plug into the system. He was among the category 1. Because of that sacrifice, this guy, man, this guy, just look at him. But do you know today, this is the same Chuku de Okonkwo Emmanuel. Guess what happened? The same Chuku did not go to primary school, not go to primary school, not go to secondary school, not go to university. He didn't go there. His English is not polished. But do you know, as of last year, 2025 January, he was being summoned at the conference at Abuja National Stadium. Live and direct. Chuku did stand on stage with the mastermind, Dr. Victor Abalsen. At this moment, he's not meeting the mastermind to say, give me money, sir. He's meeting the mastermind to say, thank you, sir, because at this moment, Chukwudi was already making over ₦1 million every month, not buying and selling. The moment, see, I called this guy, he's my brother from another mother. I told him, guy, you did not go to primary school, you go to secondary. But do you know you're making money that some professors and doctors are not making every month? Yeah, but the power of connected revolution. The reason Indian models are poor today is because they keep on passing over opportunity repeatedly. I would advise you today, do not live a life of regret. Take a chance on your dream today. At this junction, this is the woman that God used to affect my life. From a school teacher at Chizonawada to an international ambassador. Guess what happened? Today, in a award, a nobody, a school teacher, today, she makes millions of naira. Not just ordinary millions, millions of naira, stupendous. Today, she travels to different parts of the world, and because of this young lady today, there can be somebody like Michael Chilozie, Michael Don, speaking to you today. She's the reason why I'm a multi-millionaire today. You know, I told you my story from the beginning. But let me tell you something. From that selection, due to the fact that I paid the price, that then for the opportunity, I borrowed money, plug into the system. Go and take people that are successful. These are people that take risk. Without risk, you don't go anywhere. Take the risk. And perhaps it was not a risk because even now where I got it, I got what I paid for. I got the website. So it was not actually a risk because I got what I paid for. Listen carefully. Do you know this same nobody that could not afford money to go to Akora, natural Mitsubishi, natural Datsun? The same guy that is looking for who will carry him every day, the same guy was able to do fuel palliative. This is when we did fuel palliative at Onitsha axis, 300 keke and 300. Do you know something? I want to show you something. Do you know something great happened? That day, I was looking at myself. I told myself, oh, that Afian Nazo, more Safian na one main market there. Can get you go to fuel, more 300 full tank. But God is great. Today, I've been an answer to a lot of people's problem. And today, for you seeing this opportunity, the same will be for you. During those times, on the electrical market, na shop or gamo, once on Sunday aeroplane, I would just rush out of the shop with my phone and I will start videoing the aeroplane. After videoing the aeroplane, guess what happened? I will start crying to God. Say, when will I enter this big plane? This big bed. As of just 3 months down the line running this system, this same guy was able to enter his first VIP flight.
Advantages traveling with babies.
His first VIP
Flight to the non-smoking flight.
from Asaba to Abuja. I realized that people are
Throughout the
struggling.
duration of the flight. Passengers are required by the authority.
People are struggling. People are struggling. Ego Maruja flight from Asaba to Abuja or less than 30 minutes is some of us 1 year house rent for our shop and our house. But any day you go to the airport, you will see people there. By the grace of God today, it's not my first time, it's not my second time. It can never be my third or even 10th time. As far as Eben Nagawe Airport, by my choice, I will choose to fly. There's some level to this kind of things. Guess what? By 2024, less than 6 months in the business, that Chakolina Fueba became the diamond people we are seeing as of 2024. You can see the upgrade. By 2025, the level upgraded to what you are seeing here today. This is called diamond. From that charcoal you are seeing here to diamond. Guess what? By 2024, less than 9 months in the business, this nobody settle of man. This same nobody in Agaro University due to money problem. The same guy started making over 500,000 naira every month, not buying and selling. Ever can celebrate in 2024 as the youngest. I was the youngest, making over 500,000 naira. I'm a small boy with big God. My Lord, my God showed me mercy. That is why I'm here speaking to you today. You have found mercy. That is why you are listening to me right now. Do you know by 2025, 1 year and some months in the business, the same nobody became a monthly millionaire. April, May, June, July till today, he started making over 1 million naira every month. Not buying. Do you know what it means to make 1 million naira in a month? He started making 1 million naira every month, not buying and selling. Who would have made me believe that I can make this kind of income without too much stress, without under the sun? Today, because of I'm part of this system, this same young guy has gone viral. Today, over 10,000 people were there live on TV. This guy was celebrated globally as a monthly millionaire. And guess what? Both people not only made the country and people outside the country, everybody were typing what? Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Today, this is our headquarters. Ever shot down the whole of Abuja was on standstill. If an ajobu kende befa, who are these people? And they are bonding with system. These are partners. Today, people are begging to become part of this system. But remember, it is by selection. Watch it. Oh my God. The whole of that. Who are these people? Here, I will tell you for the fact, as far as you can see, you can achieve. At this juncture, I'm going to ask you a question. And that question I'm asking you right now is, what do you see? Can you be found for right now? Are you seeing limitations? Can I full opportunity? Which one are you seeing? I want to hear you. Which one are you seeing? Nice. Can you be limitations? I don't have money, school fees. I already told you. The reason why you need this system is so that the details you see today, you see them no more. Opening up for opportunity here right now. The only thing I will advise you to do is to do only one thing. And what are you seeing? What are you going to do? You are going to decide your future now. Where? Right now. Now, not opening a decide your future now, I'm going to open the door of success. You're going to get the privilege to enter. But for you to get that key to success, you must understand that the key to getting success is getting started where? Right now. So at this junction, I'm going to pray for you and pray for every one of us. So let us pray. All heads bowed, all eyes closed. Authority in Jesus' name. Heavenly Father, King of glory, I worship you, Lord. I bow before you, for there is none like you. Daddy, is some opportunity. Candias, when I for this opportunity today. I know and I know that you did it for a reason. The only thing in the God Almighty in heaven, may your will be done in their life today. May your will be done in their life today. That the kids were going to come on, so I want to declare this word unto the life of everybody here. You said to us that, beloved, I wish you above all things, that thou mayest prosper and be in good and sound health, even as thou soul prospereth. For in Jesus' mighty name we pray. So I want you to clap for yourself and clap for me at the moment. I want to appreciate you. Now at this moment, I'm going to be separating the men from the boys. We are going to be separating the seed from the chaff. If I got bad injury period, pay attention. Because at this moment, I'm going to be running the Pioneer membership selection right now. This membership selection, for those people I selected, but the benefit in it is number one. It can get exclusive access to global mentorship and training. Number two, you are going to be leveraging on the, you know what I leverage already. You are going to leverage on the diamond tribe. Number three, you are going to have access to breakthrough nanotechnology plus health bundle and access to global business expansion vehicle. Nanotechnology when website I create a personalized website free of charge for you. This mentorship, this selection, bonding on at the instant status. These are people they see, I am tired of the level I am today. I am tired of the level I am going to. I want to change the level of my financial status. I am deciding my future today. That means I am paying for my package right now, either by cash, transfer, or what? POS. Get it? Opening a Google package right now once I'm done. Automatically, you will be qualified for the category 1 instance. Now, you got buying a category 1. You get a direct connection to the mastermind, to the billionaires. They are going to be the one to work with you. Will work with you personally. Now, listen carefully. Maloko Maron, if you go web that package you are using, but if you are here selected on that category 1, congratulations. The company will give you a bonus package. Extra worth to 20,500. You are getting a promo from the company of a product worth 20,500 free of charge. Listen carefully. Only open system today has a website, and a personalized website costs nothing less than 300 to 500,000. Which means you could go package, you should pay for your website because you're not paying for the business. Man, the good news there, but the mastermind say for the first people select in a category, the first person that is selected in this category 1, the organization will give you your username and your password. Just make sure you are, because as I'm speaking to you, other people are listening to me. Make sure you are among the first person that confirms your payment. Listen, you are going to get your username and your password free of charge, which means the 300,000 you are not paying for the website is going to begin to be free of charge. And your Zenith Bank account number will be linked to your website free of charge. At this junction, the reason they celebrate and making the money I'm making today is because only on category 1 they went for an unfair advantage position. See, if you look now, once you are in the category 1, you place at the top, which means in those are tomorrow, next tomorrow, through your lineage, will be equally placed through your system. At this moment, you start making money both from people and remember, make hay while the sun is still up. At this juncture, I'm going to run the selection for the category 1. Remember, the selection is for people that are paying right now. It doesn't matter the amount of money you're paying. From the minimum of 80,000, maybe they with 80, maybe with 240, maybe they with 2.4. Anyone as far as you are paying now, you will be selected on that category 1. So opening with capacity to start big. Remember what I say, start big. You have problem. If you have capacity to start better, start better. Start now. So at this junction, the account number will be given to you. Just immediately you just finish with this video. A time limit will be given to you. Once you are done with this video, ask for the account number immediately and make your payment immediately to the account number of the ambassador. The person that sent you the video will provide you with the account details. Make sure you disturb that person to give you the account number immediately. Make your payment so that you will be among the first category. And the congratulations on being selected. See you on the next section, which is your QSG and IPO. Have a nice day. God bless you. Thank you.